Watching this film might be the closest I have come to believing in the existence of highly intelligent extraterrestrial life and that the United States is, in fact, where they choose to make contact over and over for some unexplained rationale. I'm really hoping Donald Trump watches this movie and, in his enthusiasm slash no understanding of how to run a nation, starts giving out alien secrets at press conferences, half asleep.
Disclosure Day.
Hey, my name is Sucharita. If you're new here, welcome. We are talking about Steven Spielberg's new film Disclosure Day for the next couple of minutes. If you enjoy what you hear here today, please look around and watch some more reviews and interviews as well, and subscribe to the channel. Josh O'Connor is Daniel, a cybersecurity expert who turns whistleblower upon discovering secrets that unsettle him and video footage that makes him question his complicity in evils that are perpetrated by the organization he works for. The organization is Wardex, headed by Colin Firth, named Noah. Their job is to not let the world find out about the existence of extraterrestrial life and all the contact the United States has had with beings from outer space, at least since 1947. Of course, a secret as vast as this cannot be contained, and over the years, people who have splintered off have formed their own group. That group is headed by Hugo, played by Colman Domingo. Hugo's gang aren't just truthers, though. They have secrets of their own. But until the time is right, until the two people Hugo is looking for are found and brought together, even he cannot tell the world what the truth really is. Caught in this web is a local Kansas weather news presenter, Margaret, played by a spellbinding Emily Blunt, who one day begins to talk in tongues when she's on camera, and she suddenly knows all the languages in the world. This, of course, is the trigger, and our story begins.
Today's...
Steven Spielberg's admiration of mysterious beings and creatures that we have little understanding of has been a gift to cinema as a whole over decades. Most importantly, the director's curiosities don't just begin and end at what if life existed in outer space, or what if dinosaurs came back to life, or do sharks have personalities? There is always a larger question. In Disclosure Day, repeated news broadcasts tell you that nations are at the brink of World War III, people are shown hoarding drinking water and toilet paper as one does. Amid this, what if we are reminded how significant egos and the greed of powerful men is by letting everybody in on intergalactic secrets? Will that jolt the world into peace born out of nihilism? Spielberg and writer David Koepp also make a case for not letting people find out. Through Daniel's hyper-religious, almost became a nun girlfriend Jane, played by Eve Hewson, doubts are cast on humanity's ability to deal with a revelation that might cause loss of faith, leaving millions feeling rudderless. However, this ever-present existential dread in Disclosure Day is buried under popcorn movie devices and subplots. A backpack full of futuristic-looking thumb drives, a handy pocket-sized pointy tool that grants the capable holder supernatural powers, beautiful animals which appear where they don't belong, the Hansel and Gretel cottage makes an appearance, crop circles, invisible people, secret operatives dressed in identical clothing assembled in what may be described as a high-tech lair, chase sequences, a train sequence, cars falling off of cliffs, grainy black and white old-timey footage, characters saying things like "do not fear what you do not understand" and "I stole the data they paid me to protect," all leading up to a big cheesy climax where everything is neatly explained in case you missed a detail or two or were confused why Colman Domingo spends most of his screen time building what looks like a set for a TV show on a soundstage.
Do you understand what she's saying?
I hear it's gibberish. I can't understand it.
And I can.
The explanation is present because Spielberg doesn't want to challenge your cinematic knowledge, grasp of complicated concepts, political beliefs, or even worldview. Sure, the larger message here is to abandon war and get your head out of your ass, believe in things bigger than yourself, but the primary aim of this film is to be a film for every age and demographic and to entertain the heck out of a paying audience, which exits the theaters experiencing joy and hope despite the apocalyptic warnings of doom and destruction. Because those you can't avoid, that's just the reality we live in right now. All the actors in this film roll along merrily. Emily Blunt truly gets to display her range in this role of a lifetime, I think, getting to do intense drama, light-hearted comedy, edge-of-the-seat action, and play a multilingual Kansas City news broadcaster as well. Josh O'Connor gets some of the film's kitschier moments, but nevertheless, he executes them with effortless elegance. I wonder if it's hard for Josh and Emily to hold on to their make-believe American accents when it seems like Colin Firth has been encouraged to deploy his British intonation with extra swag. Maybe I will ask them one day. For now, Disclosure Day is in movie theaters. Do go and watch this weekend and tell me in the comments what you think. It's a really fun time.
All of this is true.
For Relation My recommendation, check out the New York Times article that Steven Spielberg has said was one of the reasons he started working on this film. The article is titled Glowing Auras and Black Money, the Pentagon's Mysterious UFO Program, and it was published about 9 years ago. As far as journalism goes, it's not the most engaging or deeply investigative piece of writing, but it is cool to know more about something that generated curiosity in the mind of this celebrated filmmaker, don't you think? As always, if you're a member of this channel and your name is on the screen, thank you so much. If you're not a member yet, I would urge you to come on board and support this fully independent platform. Click here to watch my review of the deeply enjoyable horror flick in theaters this week, Backrooms, and check out an interview right here that I conducted with Emily Blunt a little while ago. My name is Sucharita. Thank you for stopping by. Have you subscribed yet?